Welcome to the Real Estate Profiting Podcast with Tobars Dobbs.
They said that I couldn't do it, so I went and did it. W's only, you know I've been winning. Go. Okay, let's get it.
Hey, what's up, guys? Tobars Dobbs of Real Estate Profiting. Look, I hope you guys are doing amazing today. Welcome to another episode of the Real Estate Profiting Podcast. Got something real special I want to share with you guys today. You guys probably have seen this guy right here. He's done some videos with me. We're going to learn a little bit more about this guy. His name is Noe, but we're also going to give you guys a tour of this house right here. What's up, Noe? How you doing, man?
Doing good, Tobars. You?
Doing great, man. Doing great. So this house right here is in Atlanta, Georgia. It's like literally 10 minutes from downtown Atlanta. It's in the historic district. It's in an area called Oakland City. Noe did everything on this project from the renovation standpoint, okay? And you're gonna see from the pictures and from this video that we're doing right now, how amazing it turned out. That's why we're partners, you know what I mean? Sure. Guys, this house, 900 square feet?
Like a little bit under 1,000, yes.
Yeah, now what's the square footage of this house?
It's roughly about 2,000 square feet.
About 2,000 square feet. Mm-hmm. So basically you added another 1,000 square feet.
About 1,000 square foot addition.
Onto this house.
Correct.
And why exactly did you add on to this house?
To add value. You know, we get more square footage. We go based off of square footage price. So the more square footage, the higher the price.
There you go, guys. You heard that, right? So we're going to do a quick tour, guys, and check it out. Because it's in the historic district, there are probably some things you couldn't do, right?
Yeah, definitely. As you can see, we had to keep a lot of the original components of the exterior.
Okay, like what?
We had to just keep it wood siding the way it was. We were able to sand it down a bit and just give it a paint job.
Gotcha. Everything
on the outside is the original. We just did some tweaks here and there to give it a little update, such as like the driveway, which we were able to copy the original driveway. We were able to refresh the staircase, just a concrete staircase. Okay. The windows, we replaced them with wood.
Okay. Kept the original. That was a part of the historic district
part of the
regulations.
Correct. So we went with a 3/1 original style windows, but for the most part, everything out here on the street is the same.
Gotcha.
Just updated.
Awesome. And so you added 1,000 square feet onto this house.
Yes, correct.
Show us the addition, man.
Yeah, let's go to the back. We couldn't do no deck because of the way the property is. Okay. Being so low to the ground. We had to come up with some kind of patio. It was definitely affordable, but it does serve a purpose. You can lounge out here, get your nice patio chairs. So is this the addition? Yeah, you can see here, the old structure ends right here in this corner. And from here on out, it's about 33 feet by 33 feet, roughly about 1,000 square feet total. And you can see the old versus the new right here. We still went with the smooth finish to imitate the wood siding and keep it still on the historic side of things. It's like we built a whole second house back there. Yeah. It had a nice lot too. Yeah, the lot's pretty big. It's a nice backyard. Definitely potential for a fire pit or anything the new owner might want to do. So we like to put these kind of windows in, right? These like long rectangular windows. Transom glasses, it's kind of like, you know, solid pieces of glass, but it's to kind of give it like a modern twist to a historic building. As you can see, it's on the back side, which is the only place really you can do this kind of stuff in a historic district. But we added one over the master bedroom, one over the master shower, and one over the master freestanding tub to bring in some extra light. Gotcha. And these are wood windows with some vinyl components, which is technically like just an updated version of the original windows. Gotcha. It's a huge tree, man. They're glad to see you didn't give you any problem about that, huh? It's such a beautiful tree. I mean, look at it, it's like magical. It gives it kind of shade. It gives it like a city vibe, you know, like historic vibe. Yeah, really. Cool, let's go check out the inside. As you can see, we're standing in the original part. You guys are gonna love this. You guys are gonna love this. We got an open concept floor plan, living room, dining, and kitchen all in one. A 9-foot ceiling home. We have the kitchen area over here. What kind of countertops are these? So we went with quartz countertops. Okay. Yeah, these are more on the affordable side of the quartz, but we want to keep quartz to keep the value high on these properties. A little offset of color. Yeah, some contrast. A little contrast. Yeah. And overall, these are just some shaker white cabinets. We got new appliances. Nice. You know, new light fixtures everywhere, LED lights everywhere, new fans. Technically, this is a brand new house. So we got 2 bedrooms. More like smaller size bedrooms, but can work kind of for like if you have kids or, you know, guests. A bathroom here with a tub, which is technically like it's a secondary bathroom. Okay. And here's one of the rooms. It's roughly about a 10 by 11 floor plan.
Nice.
And it's got a pretty large closet with double doors.
Okay.
You can see here,
nice.
Pretty large closet. You can see over here we have another room about roughly 10 by 12. Has smaller windows, but these were the original layout of the original building. So we just updated them, and it has 4 windows.
Awesome.
This is the original line of the old home. This is where it ended before. We were able to open a walkway here and connect it to the new addition part. Yeah, we got a laundry room about 8 by 8. Laundry rooms are a main selling point in homes nowadays. They want to have a spacious laundry room with a nice shelving and, you know, a nice comfy room.
So there's another bedroom back here. So how many bedrooms and baths do we have in this house?
So we ended up converting this home into a 4-bedroom and 3-bathroom home.
4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. So how many bedrooms and bathrooms was it when we bought it?
I believe it was just a 2-1.
It's a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. So this bedroom has its own bath.
Yeah, it has its own bathroom here. This is a shower.
Okay.
The last one we saw was a tub, frameless glass, quartz countertops, matching shaker style cabinets.
Nice. Okay, let's check out the owner's suite now.
And so here's the master, what people call the master suite.
I really love all the natural light that's coming in. It's like
part of the new addition. It's roughly about 16 feet by 16 feet. This is the bedroom area.
I love it, man. I love it. I love the transom. I love the natural light, all the windows. We have barn doors, double barn doors, which is always a cool feature. So this is the walk-in.
We have a walk-in closet about roughly about 8 feet by 6 feet.
Absolutely.
And then we have the master bathroom. We have a double vanity, quartz and matching cabinets, custom tile and mosaic shower. We got the freestanding tub, and it's got its own toilet room, electrical plumbing. It's 100% new from the framing. And we can show them a little bit about the, this is the transoms that we were looking at from the outside. As you can see how beautiful they look on the inside. They definitely bring some more light in.
It's great, man. You did an incredible job, dude. You did an incredible job. So let's sit down, man, because I want to talk to you a little bit so that people can get to know you a little bit more.
Okay.
Right now, I want to get the people to know who you are. Where are you from?
So my parents are from Mexico.
Okay.
I'm a first-gen Mexican American.
Okay.
Born in Norcross, Georgia. Been around Georgia my whole life.
Okay.
This is my state.
Okay.
And I'm fortunate enough to be doing business here too.
Nice, nice, nice. So, did your family come from the construction business? Were they in the construction business in Mexico? You know, how did it turn out that you end up in the construction business also?
Yeah, my dad, just a regular, immigrant parent. Worked 30, 40 years for a construction company. I wanted to turn it up a notch and use kind of what he had, his knowledge, and kind of shifted into more of a business because I felt like we were cutting ourselves short.
You actually started your construction company while you were still in high school or something, right?
Yeah, I was actually, just started college. I was about 21 years old when I first started. And then, it's been going good ever since.
So what kind of projects do you do? Like what kind of construction do you do? What kind of
so I do a little bit of everything. I go all the way back to just simple renovations. I started focusing now more on insurance work. I'm an insurance contractor.
Okay.
From fire damage, water damage, tree damage.
Okay.
And then apart from all of that, I'm also an investor. As you guys can see here, I'm an investor, and I do flips in Atlanta, and I work with other investors remodeling homes.
How is your company set up? Do you contract out or do you self-perform the work?
Definitely. So we're a local company, and we mostly operate in-house. Our employees are in-house, and it consists mostly of my family members, where we have come together and work together.
Love it.
But there is some specialty trades such as electrical, plumbing, and HVAC where we have to sub it out just because we need licensing. But for the most part, we try to do everything in-house to keep the quality there.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. You guys do an amazing job, man.
Thank you.
So it was really interesting how we even met, right? Do you remember how we met?
Yeah, I think we met through another investor slash contractor where I was still kind of like a subcontractor looking for work. And so one way or another we met, and it kind of just took off from there.
Yeah. In fact, I remember the house well, man. It was a house that I was doing. The gentleman you're talking about, I think I reached out to him and asked him if he could refer someone to me to do something. I'm not sure exactly what it was.
I think it was some carpentry work.
I think it was some carpentry work, and he referred you to me. And we worked out a contract, and you did the carpentry over there for me. And it was great. You did a great job too. Yeah, I remember it like it was yesterday. We were standing on the porch one day, and you said, "Man," you said, "Tobars, I like to do some of this."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh yeah." You remember that? You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. You was like, "Man, you was like, Tobars, I like to do some of this, man. I like to, flip some houses, man, and invest." I was like, "Okay, cool." And I've been doing this for so long. A lot of people have said that to me over the years. So I didn't really take it too serious.
Yeah.
But I was like, "Okay, cool." But then you had mentioned it again, like, I don't know, maybe a few days later, maybe the following weeks or so.
Definitely.
And not only did you become a student, right? You actually became a partner.
Correct.
And man, how many deals have we done since then?
We probably worked on at least a good 5.
Yeah, probably more than that.
Yeah, I mean, just with me being really involved. But
right, I
have worked with you on multiple other ones as a subcontractor, as a contractor for you. So we definitely worked on a couple.
Absolutely, and share with the audience as well. Like, you and your family have invested hundreds of thousands of dollars with me, on deals that I do.
Yes.
And I've provided you guys a return on your investment.
Definitely.
Like how did you guys find that experience?
Apart from being fun, it definitely feels like a blessing, being able to find the right people to help you elevate. We come from a family where we're new to that industry, investing in real estate. So being able to trust a person such as Tobars to get into this industry is very, we're very grateful for that.
It's awesome, man. And I appreciate you guys' partnership, right? It's like, we all win. So let's talk about this house right here, right? I think after you guys had invested with me maybe 2 or 3 times, you were like, "Hey, Tobars, let's partner on a deal." And so I brought you this deal, and like, it was just a rundown, really kind of shack.
Definitely, yeah.
Almost. It looks nothing like you see here. It was literally like, 950 square feet? What enticed you to say, "Okay, yeah, Tobars, let's do this deal"?
So we started this property some time ago. So the area was, and it still is, it's been booming. It was close to the Beltline.
Exactly.
Close to the Capitol. It's a no-brainer for an investor to buy this property, and even for a buyer to buy it now. Whether you put it on Airbnb, make it a rental home, or even to live in, the value is going to continue to rise. So I saw it since day one, the value.
So let me ask you this: why? So you added 1,000 square feet onto this house. Why did you decide to add it to the back of the house instead of adding it on the top of the house and create a second story?
That's definitely a good question. Ideally, it's always better to go up to save costs on foundation and other expenses due to the land. But because this was a historic district, we had no choice but to go back.
Because they wouldn't let us go up.
Exactly. So that was the only reason why we went back on this one. And it keeps it a 1-story home, which at the end of the day is still a good thing. It's still kind of a less expensive, less staircases, less handrail work.
Yeah.
So we decided to just go back on this one because we had no choice.
Yeah. But it turned out beautiful. Do you always stage the properties?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's a very important part of the selling part.
Yeah.
Being able to bring a vision to the new buyers. They come in here and they feel like it's their home when it's staged, and it also helps us as contractors, distract them from any maybe little imperfections that may happen. But for the most part, it's definitely a crucial part getting it staged.
Yeah, I totally agree. Shout out to our stager, Adrian. She normally has her book over here with her company on it.
It's a Dandelion.
Dandelion Designs.
Yeah,
Dandelion Design Studio. So shout out to Adrian. She's amazing. Staging is such an incredible, critical part of selling existing homes and or really new homes. Homes that are staged sells 40% faster than homes that are unstaged. So that's just a quick tip for you guys. Any of you guys that's actually doing projects, stage your properties. Okay, it will definitely help in the selling process. I know you're really kind of private with your numbers, and we don't have to divulge too much, but let's just talk about, because this house is actually you're ready to sell this house.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
We're ready to go to a closing in 2 days?
In 2 days.
Yeah. Congratulations on that. That's always a good thing. So how much did we actually buy this house for?
It was roughly, if I'm not mistaken, it was 180,000.
You sure?
Or 160,000?
Those things 170.
170,000.
Yeah.
170,000.
Yeah.
Right.
And we just signed a contract less than 30 days ago, or maybe a little more than 30 days ago, for how much?
515.
For 515. So a little bit more than $300,000 spread in there.
Correct.
Obviously, a lot of that went to renovations.
Yeah, the construction cost,
right?
Permitting, legal stuff.
I think the rehab budget on this one was about 160,000.
About 160,000.
Okay. Okay. I mean, we took a house. You took a house, I just, was just,
you were part of
glad to be a part of the process.
Yeah, but you did all the behind the scenes stuff, it's important that you find people to do that part, because it's not just about the construction, it's about finding the deal, getting all the legal stuff correct, the permitting, working with the city, and that can take a lot of effort. Absolutely, man.
And, obviously, we worked together on it from beginning to end. You managed all the construction, but we collaborated on everything else, from the design, with the architects.
Correct.
The layout, and I know the new buyer is going to be very happy.
Definitely.
Of the project as well. Obviously, if not, they wouldn't be buying it.
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
I mean, they know what they're getting into. They see the value.
Yeah.
They know it's there. It's in the city. I think these people are actually from outside of the city, so This is going to be like their first home in the city.
Excellent.
And I wouldn't be surprised if we see it on Airbnb or a rental home, or it's going to make some money for them.
There's no question about it. And one of the main reasons I love real estate, man, is because you can create value. You can create value that was not here before. This house was just a ran down, really piece of crap, to be honest. Now look at it. It looks absolutely amazing. Took something that was, worth $170,000 to, sell it at $515,000, and literally that's in a down market. But let me ask you this: what would you say to someone who's interested in, starting to do some real estate investing?
Get as much information as you can, free information all over social media. Learn as much as you can before you even step in the door. And then after that, find somebody that can mentor you, that can share some true experiences. And then the final thing is, I would say, is get your money up. Save your money, have the money ready, because opportunities are knocking on your door every day. And it's important that you have funds, whether they're your funds or you collect them from somebody, but you need the funds to get started.
Now, what would you say to, maybe there's someone watching who, maybe they're a contractor, maybe they're in the construction business, and, they may be interested in getting involved in real estate investing, because of your experience, really starting out in construction and still in construction, you operate a construction company.
Correct. So I think if you're a contractor, go into the areas where are close to you, or where you see a lot of investments going on, or rehabs. Talk to the people there, get to know them, offer your services. You may just start off as a subcontractor, you may be able to get the whole job as a contractor, get a good feel for the game, meet the right people, and then eventually go on your own. Open up your eyes, open up your mind, and understand that this game is not just for specific people. This is a universal business. It don't matter where you're from or your nationality. As long as you have the vision and you have the right people, anything is possible. You can start from scratch. Partner on deals with no money. If you can do a service, there's endless possibilities out here in this game, and just find the right people.
Awesome. So essentially, you just gotta be creative, right?
Yeah.
Be creative in your goal, right?
Yeah.
Set a goal, and then be creative of how you can achieve that goal.
Yeah, definitely. Anything is possible. We're in the United States. People that are immigrants, their kids, I mean, they have the opportunity to go to school, they can get educated, there's a lot of free information. You know, that maybe the parents don't know all of that, but the kids have the right to know all of that now. And it's really in their hands, you know. They have to set their goals, stay driven, you know, and just don't give up. It's a tough industry out here, but anything is possible.
I love it, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. So you know I follow you on Instagram, right?
I hope so.
I see you've been buying land all over the city.
Yeah.
Like, tell, you know, what are your plans? Like, what are you planning to do with this land?
Yeah, so as you can see, we're in a down market now, so I'm thinking more like affordable housing.
Okay.
So my goal is just to continue building, maybe stay a little bit away from the rehab game right now, but definitely build some affordable homes that can, you know, fit the criteria of some buyers that are looking for the first home and still be within the same profit margin. So at the end of the day, it's almost the same thing.
Gotcha.
And we're still making money.
Awesome, man. Yeah. Awesome. I think it's a great idea. Affordable housing is such a huge need, right? Here in the metro Atlanta area, and to be honest, all over the country. So I think that's a very smart move on your part, man. How can people follow you? Like, how can people follow you?
You guys can follow me on Instagram. It's EON_construction. I'm also on Facebook as Eon Construction GA. And you guys can check out my stuff and my videos, learn more about my business and my deals.
Awesome, man. Good deal, man. Don't try to cut me out of the deals, man.
I need you.
That's awesome, man. Noe, man, I appreciate you. You know, coming on.
Yeah.
You know, talking to the real estate property community.
For sure.
I'll be seeing you in 2 days at the closing table.
Yeah.
Closing on this house right here.
Let's do it.
So look, guys. You know, thanks a lot for tuning in. You know, taking the time out of your day to check out real estate property with my man Noe Gonzalez right here. Listen, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell so you get notified every time a new episode goes live. Okay. You know, if you're watching us on Spotify, you know, subscribe. You know, we're everywhere on the internet at Real Estate Profiting. We're on Instagram at Real Estate Profiting, Facebook, obviously YouTube, TikTok, Threads, Omar, anywhere else that Twitter, that's right, Twitter. So guys, Real Estate Profiting, let's go.
They said that I couldn't do it, so I went and did it. W's only, you know I've been winning. Go. Okay, let's get it.